You get back! Get back!
Off of me! I'm not doing anything wrong. Get off of me! Let me go! No! You answer me! God! You answer me!
Ma'am,
Don't do that!
not yet.
You let me go! What am I being charged right now?
Cops encounter all types of criminals every day, from the hardened offenders to the petty thieves. But every once in a while, they face a different kind of challenge, those moments when the routine stops and a simple traffic stop spirals into chaos. What happens when crazy Karens having meltdowns when police arrest them? What happens when a seemingly ordinary encounter turns into a full-blown meltdown? It was a quiet evening in Madison, Wisconsin, on June 16, 2022. The streets, usually calm, were suddenly disrupted by the erratic behavior of a vehicle that caught the attention of a University of Wisconsin-Madison police officer. What started as a routine traffic stop soon spiraled into a chaotic, intense situation, revealing the raw and unpredictable nature of human behavior under stress.
Oh! That's the wrong one. 7768 traffic. Stay by.
The officer observed the car behaving strangely, almost as if the driver was disoriented. Suspecting impairment, the officer decided to initiate a traffic stop. As the police vehicle's lights flashed, the driver pulled over, but only momentarily. Then, something unexpected happened. The car suddenly reversed, crashing into the squad car and other nearby vehicles.
Turn off the car.
It's off.
Are you guys injured at all?
We're not. I'm sorry. It was in park. I literally don't know why it was doing that. We have the emergency brake on. I don't know.
Yeah.
We had it in park because we saw you coming over. We pulled it in park and it was rolling backwards. He can vouch.
Okay, you just hit a bunch of cars and us.
We didn't hit any cars.
Yeah, you're crashing into a car right now.
We literally didn't hit.
You hit my car too.
Fuck.
You're not going to be able to get out.
I mean, I am going to be able to get out.
No, you will. I'm just saying, I don't think he'll be able to get out, so I'm going to have you stay in right now, okay? So no one's injured?
No one's injured.
Okay.
We're not trying to cause any problem.
I live right up here.
We live around the corner.
I understand. I just have to make sure you guys aren't injured because you were...
You're okay.
No, ma'am.
You guys did get in an accident. Okay, do you have your driver's license on you? So the reason why I initially stopped you is you came up to this intersection here and you did a big turnaround and you went facing the wrong way towards me.
We were just trying to do a U-turn.
We're doing a U-turn to get up here. That was literally all we were trying to do.
We just wanted to park.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, that's my wrong. I'm sorry. You said ID. I'm sorry. I'm nervous.
Yep, we'll switch that. Right now I'm just having you guys stay in the car because it's secure here in Run a Hill.
We kind of panicked at the lights. It is a thing. I freaked out at the lights and
Approaching the vehicle, the officer was greeted with an unsettling scene. The driver, a 26-year-old woman named Aurora, was visibly shaken. Her speech was slurred, and the strong odor of alcohol emanated from the car. Apologetically, Aurora tried to explain that she was just attempting to park, but her explanations were muddled and inconsistent. The situation began to escalate when the officer informed Aurora that her car would be towed.
I'm going to try and figure a way to get everyone out safely. I don't know how bad it is on that side, but you're not going to be able to get out.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we will be able to get out. Honestly, if you'll let us drive, I'm pretty sure we can drive away from this. Will probably be the best thing.
Nope, that's not going to happen.
How is it going to be any better if they tow me away? I'm going to have to get away from this car eventually.
No, I'm just going to have you guys step out of the car, just because I don't know if this car is safe to roll back.
You're going to tow this car over us hitting their mirror? You're going to tow this car over us hitting their mirror?
I'm talking about you exiting the vehicle.
So what I'm asking though is, no, I'm being serious. I'm allowed to ask a cop a question about what we're doing. So am I driving this car away?
As of right now, you're not. I'm
Why?
still talking to you.
So you can talk to me. What you're saying is that you want me to get out of the car and not drive my car away. What I would like to do is to be able to drive my car away so I can get to work in the morning, because if you take my car, I will not be able to get...
She's getting pretty verbal, just so you know.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure your back tire is also damaged.
Okay, great. So can I take care of that myself, and you just like get my car away from there? People park it wherever the. I would rather not have you pay for it because I'm not going to be able to afford that. I can already not. No, I'm sorry. I'm freaking out. I cannot afford this. I can't afford the ticket I'm about to get. I cannot afford any of this shit. And the reason I hit their car is because I panicked because the fucking lights were on.
Take a deep breath.
No, I'm freaking out.
I understand. The one in front of it too. But I want to try.
So I want to get my car away from here because I'm pretty sure that their car is going to be fine if I can just get the away from here, get to my place. You can do whatever you want. I need to be able to get to work in the morning. Do not tow my car.
Okay, right now I'm not.
So much work for me.
Panic set in, and Aurora's demeanor shifted from nervous compliance to verbal aggression. Her agitation grew as she realized the severity of the situation. The officer, trying to maintain control, asked her to remain in the car, but Aurora's frustration boiled over.
Right now, I'm not even talking about that.
I can't do this. I'm already freaking. I'm trying not to. I'm freaking out. I cannot do this.
Aurora, I need you to take a breath. Aurora, I need you to take a breath.
Everything is tearing me down. I can't do this. I cannot afford this.
Okay, so I just have to make sure you're safe. Aurora, can you listen to me?
I'm safe. I'm fine.
I understand that. But right now we're standing in the middle of the road.
7-0, we are still 10-2. The driver is becoming very, very irate, but it's all verbal at this point.
What? What do you need from me?
She argued vehemently, insisting that she could simply drive away. When it became clear that the officer would not allow this, Aurora's agitation turned to desperation.
What do I need to do?
I'm going to have you, with me and my partner, I'm going to have you exit the car.
You get back! Get back!
Get off of me! Let me go!
Stop resisting!
Let me go!
Get on the ground!
She opened the car door, attempting to flee. At that moment, her passenger, a 30-year-old woman named Julia, intervened, escalating the situation further. Julia leaped over the center console, confronting the officers in a physical altercation. The street, once quiet, now echoed with the sounds of struggle as the officers tried to subdue both women.
What are you doing? Why? Why? Not for what? Why? Why? Get on your face! For what?
So we got one occasion point and another resistance.
Let me go! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Taser deployed.
Give me your hand! Put your hands behind your back! Do that!
Behind your back.
The chaotic scene reached its peak when the officers, faced with Julia's aggressive resistance, deployed a taser. The electric shock brought Julia down instantly, but the tension in the air remained thick.
You're not gonna treat me like a human! I'm not gonna talk to you like a human!
Are we rolling you to me?
Someone's grabbing your leg. You're not rolling your leg.
Okay.
This is not in control.
Aurora, baby,
Can you
Aurora,
lift your legs?
Yeah, baby, let's hold back.
Cross your legs and bring it to her back.
Take a breath. Just take a breath, baby. I just want us both. No, I'm not injured. You need EMS. I do not need EMS. What I need my baby. I need my Aurora, baby. Aurora, take a breath.
3, 1, 2, 3.
Aurora, take a breath.
As the officers struggled to gain control, Aurora's resistance persisted. Her behavior became increasingly erratic, forcing the officers to place a spit hood and leg restraints on her, a measure reserved for the most uncooperative detainees. Even then, Aurora continued to lash out verbally, her words a mix of anger, fear, and frustration.
Who has the leg restraints?
I need leg restraints and I will be calmer.
Well, that's not the case right now.
Sit down.
You guys, I'm and nobody's taking her job trying to get you guys to let me the go. Guys,
I'm not an animal. I'm not gonna hurt you guys. Look at me, I'm 130 pounds.
During the scuffle, one officer sustained minor injuries, adding to the already tense atmosphere. Aurora, now restrained, was taken into custody, her once defiant demeanor giving way to a mix of exhaustion and indignation. Despite her protestations, a search of her vehicle revealed drug paraphernalia, a small but telling detail in this unraveling drama. Back at the squad car, Julia, now subdued, was also taken into custody.
Let's see if he'll be chill first. What's his name? Her name?
I really am trying to do good.
I know.
really
Okay.
am.
Hi.
I
All
mean
right,
this from the bottom of my heart.
I understand. Let's start over, okay? My name's
please.
Officer Shaw. What's your name?
I'm Julius.
Julius.
Please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I identify him, her. How do you identify?
He, his, him.
He, his, him?
Thank you for asking.
Okay. All right. So here's what's going to happen right now, okay? We're going to move you to a different squad, okay? Because right now you're in the back of the city squad and we're UW officers. We're going to move you over to a different vehicle. We're going to have to get you out of handcuffs and get you in some of our handcuffs to do that. Are you going to cooperate as we do that?
I will cooperate. I want the best.
So here's what's going to happen.
I want the best possible.
Okay, so we're going to do that
reaction.
process
I really
first. Once we get you into that vehicle, I'm going to explain the next steps as to what happens now, okay?
I'll walk the fuck home. Take my car, tow it, take anything. Let me fucking go. I'm not a threat to anyone. I'm mad. Let me sit on the curb, please. Please let me sit on the curb. Please let me sit on the curb.
The reality of the situation began to sink in for both women. Aurora, in particular, continued her tirade, railing against the officers and the system she believed had failed her. Her words were harsh, but behind them lay the unmistakable fear of a young woman whose life was unraveling before her eyes.
What?
You have control over your actions.
I do, and I fucking calmed my shit down and you didn't let me out.
Aurora, my name's Officer Coneybear. I'm with UWPD, okay? I'm gonna talk to you for a second. So, you slipped the cuffs. We're gonna have to fix that, okay? So that means our officers are gonna have to help you, okay?
Be my life and my arms got let me out of this car. Please. Someone be on my fucking team. Let me out of a box. All I asked was to get out of a box.
We have to fix
Cut
the
my
cuffs
arms.
stuff.
Let go. Cut my arms.
Can we
Cut
do
my
that?
arms. Cut my
But it's
arms.
gotta be from back behind your back,
Let
okay?
go.
I can't let go of
Get
that.
out of No, can I get out of this car? Please let me sit in the curb. Please. Are you gonna let me out of the car?
I can't promise you
Then
anything.
no! Let me stop restraining me like I please.
You're in police custody. These are off, okay? That's step one, okay?
Once at the jail, Aurora's belligerence persisted. She argued, shouted, and even managed to slip out of her handcuffs briefly. Yet, amid her tirades, the officers remained composed, conducting their duties with a mixture of professionalism and weary patience.
You ready? Take that deep breath. Now feel this relative. A little long and steady. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Have you been drinking?
2 drinks, 3 drinks.
It also will be for the charges that you're booked in on. Again, it's OWI, first offense, and resisting causing injury.
How do I still have OWI if I was within the legal limit of custody?
So I still have probable cause to arrest you for OWI. You're not going to be getting a PAC citation, which is saying that you're over the .08 that you're speaking of. So they come together. So those two citations usually come together. You're only getting the OWI. So usually PAC, which is prohibited alcohol concentration, which is the .08 you're talking about, and OWI typically go together. You're not getting the prohibited alcohol concentration because at this time you were not an 07. Or you were not an 08, you were an 07.
Finally, after much resistance, Aurora was administered an intoximeter test. The result, a blood alcohol level of 0.7, just below the legal limit of 0.8, but still enough to warrant concern, especially given her erratic behavior earlier that evening. Despite this, she was charged with an OWI operating while intoxicated, first offense, among other charges. In the days that followed, the consequences of that fateful night became clear. Aurora faced charges of felony battery and misdemeanor resisting arrest. Ultimately, She was found guilty of resisting arrest, but through a deferred prosecution program, she was given a chance to avoid further legal repercussions. The other charges against her were dismissed, and the numerous citations she initially received were mostly dropped, save for the OWI. Julia, who had jumped to Aurora's defense so recklessly, was also charged with resisting arrest. She pleaded no contest, accepting her fate with the realization that her actions had consequences. In the serene coastal community of Flagler County, Florida, tranquility is often the norm. But on April 19th, the peace was shattered by an incident that would quickly spiral out of control. It all began when a concerned resident made a 911 call reporting unusual and troubling behavior from a woman named Julia Jones. The caller alleged that Julia, seemingly intoxicated, was causing a disturbance. Deputies from the Flagler County Sheriff's Office responded, not knowing what awaited them.
Why are you here?
Because we got a call about allegation of verbal disturbance going on. That's why we're here.
You're what?
We got a call about a verbal disturbance going on.
Okay.
Yeah,
as far as what? So I'm being abused, but yet I'm going to get taken away.
We're not saying you're getting taken away. We're trying to find out what happened.
May I leave the premises?
No.
May I leave the premises?
No. No,
ma'am.
Really?
Yeah. Right now we're in the middle.
Why?
We're in the middle.
Why?
Ma'am.
We're right in the middle of an investigation.
Investigation of
Yes,
what?
ma'am. Okay.
Is this just some kind of freaking show?
No.
As the deputies arrived on the scene, they found Julia in a state of extreme agitation. Her movements were erratic, her words slurred, and her demeanor combative. The initial attempt to engage her calmly was met with hostility.
Leave the premises?
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
Oh.
Check this out. How about you come lean on this patrol car real quick, okay?
No.
Because you're falling over, okay? I don't want you to
I
get out of
am?
the car. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Where's your freaking camera?
Camera's
Yo?
right here, and it's rolling.
Really?
Yes.
Where's your camera, yo?
Yo, it's right here.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back up.
Ma'am.
No.
Back up.
I'm freaking
Back
done with
up.
this crap.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm done with it.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
No,
Look,
don't
you're
mess
following
with
the traffic,
me.
okay?
Don't mess with me.
Okay.
Don't mess with me.
Okay.
Let me go home.
No, ma'am. We're trying to, ma'am, you've got a severely cut up hand. Okay, you're bleeding there.
Really? Why?
Ma'am.
Why? Why do I have a severely cut hand? Why?
That's what we're trying to find out.
Yeah. Maybe it's because of them.
Okay, do me a favor. Ma'am, you're being detained at this time.
I am.
Stop.
Because of what?
Yeah.
Right here. Stay right here. Okay, I'm not playing games with you today. I'm not playing games
I'm not
with you
playing
today.
games with anybody.
Okay, you need to calm down, all right?
No.
We're trying to help you out, but you need
No,
to calm
you're
down.
not helping me out. Give me my store, my
You
train.
want to give it the backpack off first? Yeah.
Julia began to scream at the deputies, her voice echoing through the night air, filled with a mix of anger, confusion, and desperation, trying to keep the situation from spiraling further. They noticed that she had a severely cut hand, bleeding profusely.
Go ahead, get my backpack off.
All right. Stop it. You gotta
You know
stop.
what?
Stop.
Yeah.
You're spinning right now.
Mr.
Stop.
Yeah. Mister, you gonna read me my rights?
Stop it.
Because guess what?
Stop.
You gonna read me my rights? Are you gonna read me my rights?
Ma'am, calm down.
Are you gonna read me my rights? Are you gonna read me my rights?
Stop it.
Are you gonna read me my rights?
Ma'am.
Are you gonna read me my rights?
We can read you your rights if that's what makes you
No!
better.
Realizing that the situation was beyond simple reasoning, the deputies decided to detain Julia. Her response was one of fierce resistance. She demanded to be read her rights, repeatedly shouting the question, "Are you going to read me my rights?" The deputies assured her that they would, but her state of intoxication made it difficult for her to comprehend their words.
All right, ma'am, you're here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to read you your rights. Did you wish to have them?
Yeah,
okay, you have the right to remain. Anything you say can be used. You have the right to talk to your
She continued to rant about her rights being violated, despite the deputy's efforts to calm her down.
Am I a dog?
What's your head? Your head.
Wait till he gets in there. You're in there?
Yep. You're coming in. You're coming in.
Pull over some more.
Okay. Sit up, ma'am.
Nope. I ain't gonna shame till you freaking. No! You answer me, God! You answer me! Answer me! You answer me, you.
As the deputies attempted to move her into their patrol car, Julia's resistance intensified. She began banging her head against the interior of the vehicle, an alarming act of self-harm that further complicated the situation.
She's banging her head in the car. She's banging her head.
You didn't call out that you stopped.
Bravo 211 Flagler. I'll be stopping in front of the First Baptist Church. Female banging her head on the cage.
Let me go out!
Ma'am, stop. Ma'am. Ma'am, stop banging your head.
Oh, you!
Stop banging.
No.
Stop banging your head.
No!
Stop.
You let me out! You let me out! Because I'm not a bad person.
You're not a bad person. You're not a bad person.
This man right here? No.
Don't do that.
The deputies, now deeply concerned for her safety, tried to prevent her from injuring herself, but she persisted, her behavior becoming increasingly erratic and dangerous. The deputies informed Julia that they were trying to help her, suggesting that they take her to the hospital for treatment. But she remained defiant, insisting that she was not a bad person and that she was being unjustly treated. Her confusion and paranoia were evident as she accused the deputies of wrongdoing, even as they tried to ensure her well-being. In the end, Julia Jones was charged with disorderly intoxication, battery on a law enforcement officer, and possession. Her wild tantrum, captured on the deputies' body cameras, stands as a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of encounters between law enforcement and individuals in distress. What started as a routine call quickly escalated into a chaotic scene, highlighting the challenges faced by deputies in handling situations involving intoxicated and uncooperative individuals. It's a reminder of the delicate balance law enforcement must maintain in the face of unpredictable human behavior and the tragic consequences that can arise when that balance is lost. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever witnessed a similar situation? Let's start a conversation.